Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Heroes for Hire Comic Club. You caught me once again reading some old comic books. Love the smell of these old ones too. I love the smell of old paper in the evening. Well, today we got another comic book review, and today we're going to be reviewing the new Ghost Machine comic, Hyde Street #1. Seems very interesting. It's written by Jeff Johns. Inker is Danny Mickey. Colors Brad Anderson. Storytellers Jeff Johns and Ivan Reese. Covers by Ivan Reese and Danny Mickey with Brad Anderson. And designer Steve Blackwell. And the editor in chief is Brian Cunningham. And it says here you got two characters you need to be familiarized with, Mr. X Ray and Pranky. Pranky's a little Boy Scout type little kid. And then you got X Ray, Mr. X Ray. He's got the old X ray specs on. You order it in the comic books. They'll come back later. Well, it starts out and it says, I'll read what it says here. There is a street just around the corner, both familiar and unknown. A street branching off every small town square and cutting through every big city avenue. It is a place where the wicked and cruel are drawn to the crossroads of morality and madness, with the inevitable destination not merely death, but something far worse. This is the street of men, monsters, and it's a place called Hyde Street. Sounds like it's Washington D.C. if you ask me, but not getting into politics. Got this, you see Hyde Street, the street name, and you see this little lady. It says under construction, so there's street construction. She's like, on the next page, she's like, oh dear, how do I get through here? With all this construction. And she hears this person that says, excuse me, young lady. So he's already trying to flatter this old lady. But he said, I can help you cross the street. It's that little guy, Pranky. He is the Boy Scout. He looks all innocent enough, right? Well, so he's leading her across, and he says, what are you hiding? She says, excuse me? And he says, here, take a peek at your bag now. And it's got cyanide coming up in it. And she's like, what is this? My feet are stuck. Oh no, help me. And he says, your daughter went quick, but your husband, you had to be patient, didn't you? He was a big man. It took a long time to poison him in his oatmeal. So this woman has poisoned her 5-year-old daughter when she was younger and her husband. And she's like, no, no, admit it. He goes, yes, please don't admit it. It'll take longer. So then she gets ran over by a steamroller. You see, like, splat. Then the guy, the X-ray man, comes up, runs into him, literally runs into him. Kid's not so nice now, though, is he? All right. So basically, what's happening on there on Hyde Street? These people are in. It's something like purgatory. Hyde Street is like you're not in the land of the living, you're not in the land of the dead. These miscreants, these bad people, are stuck here. There's some kind of thing going on where they have to help lead people away from here, and they get there, and you find out about this guy. His name is they call him the architect of the place called the scorekeeper, and he keeps score. Either help people. This kid doesn't like helping people. He just wants to cause chaos to make sure nobody leaves. What he says later. And then you have a flashback to 1966, and Mr. X-Ray, whose real name I will tell you in a minute. His name is Mr. Frederick Xavier. He's remember the old comic book ads? He sells cheap products in the back of comic books to con kids, basically. And his buddy's like, why do we have to steal from kids? It's not right. You're stealing from them. He's like, oh, kids are suckers. Who cares? He's just like this. We have these piranha people, which are like sea monkeys. He says they don't have thrones with it or anything. They're not even real. And they got all these other stuff like, and they keep talking. And he's like, I don't like doing this. He goes, I'm tired of you complaining. He tells the sad sack guy he calls him. He said, I remember the pressure we had when we were working at that ad agency and doing stuff for Johnson's and Johnson and all these other campaigns. And then you got caught embezzling money, so don't act like you're no better than me because you were hooked on pills And the guy says, "Well, wait a minute, you were embezzling money too." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, but I'm talking about you." And he tells the guy, "I know you look out the window and you want to jump out." Then they get a postman comes. He goes, "I got this box for you, and I'll let you in on a little secret about this one. This is a true story. There's a live little miniature monkey in here, and they used to in the 1960s. You could order an actual live miniature monkey from some other country, and I don't know where it was from, in a box, and it would come to your mailbox. And they were wild animals, and people, or there was stories about these kids ordering off and getting this thing for like $13, and the monkey would bite you. It would come out and ready to fight. It's amazing what they can get away with in the '60s, huh? Anyway, so the monkey pops out. He's just a flashback, by the way. Comes out, bites him. He fights with the monkey, and in all the confusion, he throws the monkey out the 13th floor window. Flat. He says, "Well, at least it was a quick way to die." Oh, that's kind of messed up. So then it goes back to our present time period, or his present time period. He walks by, he sees this little monstrous monkey hissing at him, and he says, "Hey, I'll apologize 1,000 times." So this was my first clue that they're in purgatory or something. Then a guy's coming out like wanting help, and they're giving him the same plastic surgery over and over. I won't get all into that. So then you flash back again. He's got this the guy, his buddy. He said, "You're not going to jump out the window." Actually, did jump out the window, and kill himself. So there's the end of that guy. And then this guy's not a good guy either, Mr. X-Ray. This is his daughter shows up. It says, "My mommy died, and I found a letter. It says you're my dad, and she's maybe stay with my mean drunk uncle, and I want to live with you." And he's like, "No, no, no, I can't do that. That's a total. I'd stay away." She runs away. He tries to catch her. She runs down the stairwell, and he runs it. Look who he runs into, Cranky. Asks if he wants lemonade, and then it flashes to this. Then what's interesting is he goes into this like I guess the kid was bringing him into this reality, like he wants to destroy everybody. This kid, he's like got his little tree house and everything. He's like, "I'm going to bring all of you down." The guy argues and says, "Don't make me burn your tree house down again." But the kid's not very nice. You can see he's not really a little kid. He's something evil. Anyway, so you hear about this guy called the Scorpions. The only way they get out, and there's apparently people coming. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone. It's got like destinations and stuff at the end of their names. And my final analysis of this comic book, though, is 2 thumbs up. I'm not Siskel and Ebert, but I still give it 2 Heroes for Hire Comic Club thumbs up. I've been liking the Ghost Machine with Geiger and Red Coat and Rook Exodus, and now this is a nice little addition to it all. Is Hyde Street. Soon it'll be coming out monthly. Do yourself a favor, check this one out if you like kind of the weird, macabre, kind of like mysterious sci-fi kind of thing going on. Then you'll like this. It's really good. It's really interesting. It sucked me in. I want to know what happens next. So if you like that sort of thing, if you don't like this sort of thing, you're not gonna like it. You know what I mean? But Ghost Machine is doing making some moves that DC and Marvel just don't make, really, in my opinion. But I love both of those two. I love DC, Marvel, Image, Ghost Machine, Skybound. I like all that stuff. Even like Black Box Comics. But yes, it's just good. It's very good. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. If you don't, that's cool, but still like the video or whatever. At least watch it for a few minutes. Well, if you don't like looking at my big dumb face, then I guess I ain't gonna ask you to look at it. But also, you can see in my links on my YouTube channel page, my Instagram, my Facebook group, and my whatnot profile where I sell and buy comics. And until next time, true believers.